Right, all right. All right, cool, Brady. Y'all come on in here. All right. I see y'all coming in here. Shining like new money, baby. I want y'all looking like new money. Wow. All right, all right. Good day to you all. Good day. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. If you want to finish watching Trill, you can. I think I'm a couple minutes early. All right. Take your time. Take your time. All right. You know what I'm drinking on, man. I'm drinking on my energy drink. Always got to have that energy, baby. I got too much shit I'm doing. Soon I get off of here, man, I gotta go to my parents' house and shit. Ain't my mom, my dad. He in one of them moods. I gotta calm him down. All right, I gotta calm him down. You know. Normally I'll be like, get him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh man. Job is never done. You know, I don't have no other brothers and sisters here. You know, I have one sister, but she's out of town. And everything falls on me, you know, which is okay. Because my kids are grown, working, and everything else. So I'm cool with it, you know. And my oldest daughter, she's 35, and she helps out a lot too. So I'm cool with it, you know. You know. So I mean, hey, what's going on, ABN? All right, got you on the headset. Okay, all right, my man. All right, I appreciate it. ABN, good brother. Yes, sir. He's a good brother. He's one of them brothers that you can really kind of talk to. Especially, we kind of around the same age group, and you know, he's seen shit I probably seen or gonna see or whatever. Vice versa. So, we'll wait on everybody come on in. Is Hell Chicken still a thing in Chicago? Oh, yes, sir. Most definitely. Ain't nothing like some Hell Chicken, 4 o'clock in the morning after you leave the club. I mean, you get fish there, you can get chicken there, baby. Wham, wow, wow, wow. Yes, sir. But the thing is, now they taking Harold Chicken and they bringing it in the suburbs, and now they turning it over. Well, they not turning it over, but they buying into it. You got your Caucasian and Arabs. They don't know how to fry no damn chicken. You know, I'm just saying they don't know how to fry no chicken. You know, yeah. Pops on a roll today. ABN. He getting one of them moves. And so I can go over there and see what's going on with him. Somebody ate my last piece of chicken. Somebody drunk up the last orange juice. Ain't nobody here but me and you, right? It does, and he's a deacon of a church, so he's all far in between. He don't do that all the time. So, but so I'm just gonna see what's going on with him over there. That's all. But he kind of no. He's not a violent person like that. He just get moody. He's moody, you know. And god damn, that damn dog shit on my yard again. Ain't that a bit? Don't worry, Dad. Don't worry. We get it. I get you a sign that say clean up after your dog. And that's what I did. I got my sign. I just put it right there in the yard. You know. So, but anyway, but hey, I'm always there for my family, my mother and father. I have to be, 'cause they were there for me many moons ago. So make sure everybody come in, smash the like button. All right. I don't know if Trill's still on or not, but hey, the show must go on. So we got a lot to talk about. And we got, of course, Tiafina Lopez, Double Down. And then, of course, you got Bob Aaron, pretty much came out and said, a few things. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather. We're going to talk about how Deontay Wilder answered back to Floyd and how Floyd was pretty much as being, pretty much a diva, and take all that. You're a rich man, a very rich man. Why are you wasting your energy on Deontay Wilder? Huh? That's what I don't understand. Why are you doing that? You know? But we get into it. We'll get into Tim Bradley. He got a lot to say too. What's going on? Gregory X is in the building. What's going on with you, Greg? Now, who should Regis program fight next? Good question. Because that Mikey Garcia fight is over with. Now, we're at 140. Now, you got a lot of people at 140 right now. They're making some noise. Now, that don't mean that Regis is going to beat him. Regis he's a good fighter. He's campaigning at 140 right now. And he's not one of the top 140s. I'm sorry. He's not. Now, of course, Richard Schaefer is going to get him the best deal he possibly can. He's now signed with Probellum, which is a new promotional company by Richard Schaefer. So, trust me, they going after the money. They going after the big boys. If they can't get them, they're going to go after the next one. Now, they can't get this one, they're going to go after the next one. They're going to get him the best possible fight that he can get. Trust me, it's been a long time coming. We're going to talk about you guys. You guys are getting fucked royally by the WBA. Now, don't ask me, is it a race thing? Or is it a black fighter thing? I don't know. But all I know is that the WBA, they act like he's not a champion. He didn't beat Manny Pacquiao. So they're going to have a 4-4 fight off. Something like the Super Series. Where there's going to be 2 fights with 4 fighters. That's it. Well, wait a minute. You already got a fucking champion. Why are you doing that? And he paying the government body fees at that. Wow. All right. Okay, where we at here? All right. Okay, we'll let some more people come on in. So, I mean, and I'm not going to go through that racism shit like that, but it mighty funny. They treat him fucking really fucked up. And here, Manny Pacquiao laying on the couch for I don't know how fucking long. Come on. What's going on, DJ? Black Man Music? What's going on? Peace, y'all. Think Joshua should fight Wilder. Fight Wilder as hard as he can. Although he may lose, he still need a hard fight like Wilder gives out. Yeah. Well, this is what I'm saying. You know what? I'm going to start off with that, actually. I'm going to start off with that thumbnail up there, all right? Okay, let's see who all in here first, okay? All right. Let's see. Let me bring it to the top, baby. Let's bring it to the top. All right. We got Cool Breeze is up in here. Boxing Man is up in here. ABM, my brother's up in here. All right. We got Z Lion up in here. That's my brother there, too. All right. We got Vince Williams, DP Rocker. We got Bruce Gold. And we got XQDYI Blaze Contest up in here. My man Gregory X. The X is unknown, baby. We don't know. Unknown. Shit, where my name come from, huh? All right, we got DB up in here. That's Demetrius Bright. Vincent Williams up in here. All right, and who else we got up in here? All right, let me see. Cypress Hill up in here. All right, we got DGA Black. All right, we got DJ Black Charm Music. All right. Now, King Style, Bowler. Yes, sir. Marcus Matthews, Underground Asylum is in the building. All right. Now, we'll go ahead and start off with this. All right, Anthony Joshua. Now, Anthony Joshua, he came over. Now, I understand Blue Blood, what he's saying, or somebody else saying, and this and that. He is not going nowhere. Okay? He is not going nowhere. He's not leaving Bob McCracken. All right? He's been with him since they're amateurs, since they decided to prop him up. Now, yes, to answer your question, young man, yes, Wilder and Joshua, that would still be a good fight. I still would like to see that fight. But let me tell you about Anthony Joshua. He don't have that fire. He don't have that dog in him. He don't have that that like Tim Bradley said, he don't have that aggressiveness. He don't have that that explosiveness. Eddie Hearn said explosiveness. He had to get aggressive. He had to take over the fight. And don't let them take over the fight. He had to fight his fight and not theirs. Why the hell are you sitting there trying to box with a boxer? You're not no boxer. You're a power puncher. You're a power hitter. You're a straightforward tight robotic fighter. That's what he is. He works behind the jab. He's a counterpuncher. He's not a boxer. He's too big to move. He's too big to flick the jab and keep moving. Now, someone big like Muhammad Ali can do that. Muhammad Ali was athletic. He was very agile. He was very light on his feet. So he was, bam, bam. He can fight on the back foot. But you sitting there trying to box a boxer. That ain't going to work. It didn't work before, and it's not going to work the next time. Because that's not who you are. That's not who you are, Anthony. And Eddie Renazzo is not going to do anything different. Because, see, sometimes, people, you got to understand, it's not the trainer. It's the fighter. If the fighter cannot adapt, if the fighter sit there and panic, like I told you about Wilder, as soon as he get hit, what he does? He goes back to what he knows best. He goes back to what saved his ass in the first place. Hello? So I think Anthony Joshua, yeah, he can tweak a few things, but the first thing he need to do is tweak his aggressiveness. La D. Good afternoon to you, my sister. Be careful driving, all right? Yes, sir. That's right. Gunshot. That's right. I did a video and they misplaced, they misspelled gunshot. They put gushy, right? I'm reading that shit like I said it, right? They meant gunshot. But anyway, now that's why he was gunshot, because what was coming back. See, when you standing there in front of a boxer and you trying to fight his fight, you trying to swing and he hit you with two, bam, bam. You trying to use the jab, bam, bam, bam. You just can't. Then of course, most southpaws throw the left and fall out to the right. Well, Usyk did that too. So Anthony Joshua has to be more aggressive. He has to be more aware. Now, you can't sit there and be nonchalant, because you're going to get the same ass whooping that you got the first time. Maybe even worse. Because if Usyk had more time, he probably would have got you out of there, or you would have had to stand an 8 count. I guarantee you that. But change in training, especially in PED world, Eddie Renazzo, first of all, you don't have no business in that gym, or maybe you do. I don't know. But you need to go back home and work on some things that you need working on. See, sometimes you got to get mad. You got to get pissed off. You got to be aggressive. But one thing about it is you got to be a controlled aggression. Be aggressive. Hit them on the elbows. Hit them on the shoulders. Hit them on the hands. Hit them on the wrist. Bring them hands down. Then go to the body. You strong enough? Go to the body. Slow that movement down. Hands down, movement down. Slow that shit down. They don't take a genius to figure that shit out. That's all you have to do. So, now, like I said in my video, you got a lot of guys. You got a lot of guys that have been beaten and lost fights that they should have won, like Mikey Garcia. But, again, Mikey Garcia been around for a long time. Mikey Garcia, when he fought Earl Spence, and this is quote unquote, of course, Timothy Bradley, he's talking his ass off lately. Wow. Mikey Garcia, he went into diva mode after he fought Earl Spence. Now, diva mode, and let me explain what that is. Diva mode is somebody that made a lot of money. He made a lot of money fighting Earl. A lot of money. So, therefore, he got a lot of money from the pay-per-view, front end, back end, whatever. He went out and bought cars, taking pictures in front of the Bugattis and doing this and stuff and smiling with his little short ass. You know, and he got wrapped up into that. He lost the love for the sport. He lost the training for the sport like he should have been training. Then, on top of that, he was concussed. He had a concussion, which it took them 3 days to take him to the hospital to make sure he didn't have no neurologist damages, which he did mentally. As we saw on Saturday night, he didn't go to the body. He didn't try to slow that movement down. 2 years ago, the smart ring IQ Mikey, he would have went to the body. And I guarantee you, Robert Garcia ain't no dumb trainer. He probably told him, look, you're going to stop and slow that movement down. And he couldn't because he was overweighted. He wasn't that young Mikey no more. He was that new Mikey, that 35-year-old Mikey Garcia. You see? Yes, right, Mr. Mechanical. His heart is not in it no more. He's chasing the checks, like he said. So, after that taste he had from Earl, the ass whooping and the money, that all played a part. Now, this is what Anthony Joshua and Mikey Garcia got in common. Anthony Joshua, it's not as far as the money is concerned, but we know he makes a lot of money. He is gun shy. Now, Andy Ruiz took a lot out of his ass, just like Earl did with Mikey. Now, some people say, well, KQ, I mean, it wasn't nothing that Ruiz did. Yeah, it was a lot that he did. Because, see, he looked at Andy Ruiz, and I wasn't there, but I can tell you how it went. I guarantee you, if I'm not close, I'm damn near close. He saw who he was fighting or replacing his opponent. And he said, oh, man, you got a fat guy. Oh, you got a guy that's bad. Oh, man, he's fat. He ain't fought nobody. So he looked right through him. His mind was looking past that fight. Then next thing you know, that man's hands was up in his face. Then, of course, he knocked him down. Well, what I'm doing down here? Because you overlooked him. He overlooked him. So Andy Ruiz gave him a good ass whooping. That's why he said, I never want to fight in America again. Well, don't blame America. Blame your ass. You never overlook a fighter. That's why I say I respect every fighter that steps in that ring. And that's what happened with Anthony Joshua. I believe no matter how much the second fight cost him, Andy Ruiz, that first fight, he took a lot out of Anthony Joshua. So Anthony Joshua went down. Anthony Joshua lost for the first time. Anthony Joshua got exposed for the first time. Oh, sweet Caroline. She wasn't nowhere to be found, was she? No. So that's how I look at Anthony Joshua and Alexander Usyk in the second fight. It's going to look the same if Anthony Joshua don't do something about his aggressiveness. Same with Jamel Harrington. We're going to get into that. He going to have to show some aggressiveness. Now, Fury is the best in this area, obviously. No, Fury is not the best in this era. Fury is tall, he's out of shape, and anybody that cheats and PED cheater, you can't consider them the best because you don't know if they was on drugs or not. That's why I don't put drug cheats on my pound for pound. And I'm not going to say Wilder either. It's the best in this era. Because we all know Fury even admitted. So how can you say that's the best in this era? No, he ain't the best. Because he wasn't at his best. He was at the PED best. Yeah. He was in the PED best. He's a dirty fighter. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. No fanboy. Just being honest. The best of his era is a clean fighter. The best of his era is a fighter that takes a loss like a man. The best of his era is not that type of fighter like Fury that used the excuse of mental illness as far as getting a bad bag of dope. So, no, again, I'm not against Fury or anything like that. I think him and Deontay Wilder fought a hell of a fight. And together, if it wasn't for Deontay Wilder, he'd still be in the gutter. So you can't say that. All right? Obviously. No, just food for thought. Now, Fury fat and out of shape, well, swole Wilder. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. We all got to lose. But the thing is, Wilder's a clean fighter. Wilder never got busted. If you look at Wilder record and Fury record, what you gonna see? I got receipts on Fury. Do you got receipts on Wilder? No, you don't. No, you don't. I'm not no Wilder fanboy. He's not my favorite fighter. I'm just giving you facts. I'm just bringing you facts. This is the boxing news of YouTube, baby. All right? I'm just keeping it real. Hey, I mean, it's all, Take your choice. Which one you want? The bribery? The PED use? The drinking? Because he was drunk when he jumped in the ring that time with his suit on and threw it down and jumped on the turnbuckle. He was fucked up, right? Okay. I just want you to, I just want to make sure. That's all. I just want to make sure. All right. Now, let's get to Teofimo Lopez. All right? Okay? Now, okay, let's be real. How many motherfuckers out there in combat sport use at least once some type of... Let's be real. How many got caught? Fury did. All right? Now, the ones that didn't get caught, as far as I'm concerned, they ain't use shit. I'm sorry. Let's keep it real. Let's be real. Hello? Yeah, I might be the biggest drug addict and dealer around, but you got proof? We got proof. He failed the test. Yeah. It's documented. He's a documented cheat. Will he ever make the Hall of Fame? No. They don't put drug cheats in the Hall of Fame. He don't even like the UK. He relinquished his license. Told y'all to kiss his ass. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did I hurt your feelings? Or did I just tell you the truth? Okay. I just thought I'd just answer him, because, you always got a smart ass, So, but anyway, now, let's get back to this now. All right, Tim Bradley. Tim Bradley is speaking out again. Tim Bradley been speaking his ass off for the last couple of days. What's going on, Sweet Tea? What's going on, Mr. Mechanical? All right, who else did I miss in here? All right. Okay, LS Alive Darren, okay, podcast. What's going on? All right. Okay, who else we got? We got Manny Centennial. We got D Ray is in the building. All right. Now, okay. All right. Let's keep it going. All right. Now, Tim Bradley, again, is doubling down on Terrence Bud Crawford. All right? He's doubling down on Bud Crawford. You see? He's doubling down on Bud Crawford. Now, keep in mind, he knows Bud Crawford very well. Okay? He knows Bud Crawford very well. But, it's still, he's saying that Bud Crawford, Sean Porter, is a 50-50 fight. It's a 50-50 fight. Yeah. I'm like, wait a minute. He going against his boy? Wow. Now, yeah. I just ignore him, Sweet Tea. Know what you have to do. Just want attention. That's all. So, but when they found out I'm a daddy or whatever, and they find out, I don't do that shit, they move on. Okay. Now, I ain't got time arguing with no little kid. Okay, probably a little kid, somewhere. Anyway, now, of course, he said, now, listen to this. Now, I had to write this down. So I'm like, I can't believe this. Now, Tim Bradley believes that Sean Porter has a chin. He has chin like concrete. And he don't believe that Bud Crawford can penetrate that chin. Now, I always said that too. I always said that Bud Crawford, he goes up to 154, he going to get smashed and folded up in a suitcase and sit right back down to 147. But Tim Bradley went a little further. He said he's talking about Sean Porter. He got a concrete chin. He's cerebral. He knows how to think in the ring. And that is a dangerous thing. And that's why I came to the conclusion that it is a 50-50 fight. Now, we all know Sean can take this fight from Crawford if he goes the distance. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Now, the interesting thing is this. What can Bud Crawford do to pretty much keep Sean Porter off his ass? He don't care if you're a southpaw or orthodox. He's going to get to you any way he can. Yeah. Am I a fanboy of his? Hell no. Oh, hell no. But a fight is a fight. And right now, this fight is a 50-50 fight, according to Tim Bradley. Now, some people said that Bud Crawford going to knock him out. That ain't going to happen, people. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm out well going to let you know right now before you put your bets down. Sean has a chin. If Keith Thurman, the biggest he is, the hardest he throw, can't knock him down or knock him out, then why the hell you think that Terrence Crawford can? Please, somebody answer that for me. Huh? Now, of course, Adrian Broner, in the last round, when Sean wasn't paying attention, he hit his ass and knocked him down. It was a flash knockdown, but he still got knocked down. Yeah. But everybody made it like, oh, he got knocked down by Adrian Broner. But that wasn't shit. That wasn't shit. Now, Bud Crawford, he's smart in the ring. He knows where he at every time in that ring. Every move he makes, he knows where he at. But when Sean starts stepping over and cutting off that ring, and he can't use his lateral movement, then what's going to happen? Now, okay, Miguel Wall said Thurman got the power of Crawford. I find that hard to believe, Miguel. Look how big Chance is compared to Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman throws hard, very hard. Now, Mikey is one dimensional now. He's rich, and the Swedish guy didn't read the script. He focused, Mikey dominates, but Earl Smith may beat it out of it. Yeah, we seen that and done that. All right, we've been there before with Mike. Mike is a pretty much shot fighter right now. Okay, Earl Spence took a lot out of him, and we was witness to that. So now Bud the best. Okay, Miguel. Okay. That's your opinion. Okay. Now I'm not saying that Crawford's gonna. Porter's gonna win. I'm just showing you the plus and minuses. I think. Now, of course, no one still haven't answered my question. I've been asking it for 2 weeks now. Point out a fight that Bud Crawford has fought on the inside, in the pocket. Well, of course, we know the opponents that he fought, and they wasn't really top tier fighters. That's why everyone's saying this is a step-up fight. Your homeboy, your Stewie Little Griffin motherfucker, he's saying this is a 50-50 fight. Vince Williams said, I don't like Thurman, but I got to admit that he can punch. Yes, he can punch. Only thing about Thurman, you see the punches coming. Because he winds back and wham, it's coming. And he did rock Porter. He bucketed him a little bit. And that's it. He didn't go down. And that's why it's very hard for me to believe that he's going to get knocked out by Bud Crawford. It's very hard for me to believe. Because he fights like a football player. Hell, that's how he fights. But he's rough and tough. And that's what you need. That's what Anthony Joshua needs. You need to be rough and tough in there. But we're going to keep it moving. Now, we all witnessed. All right? My man DJ Black Hearn said, yeah, Porter hits hard. That's why none of them don't jump down on him. Not EJ, not Danny, but AB was popping his head with some bees. Yep. Yes, sir. Agent Bro didn't fight anybody. No doubt about it. My man Zulu said you have to hit Sean with a pickup to knock him out. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. Sean just got that chin. He just, some fighters have it, some don't. What's going on, King Pep? What to do, KQKC? Bud will knock him out. Different strokes for different folks. He hits harder than Keith Thurman. Okay, baby. I heard that. All right. I feel you. Okay. Bud is going to have to stand tall or get dropped. Well, yes, sir. He's going to have to. Now, the thing is this. Okay? The thing is this. I don't want to see Bud Crawford. He's going to have to fight on the outside. Now, is he going to get a lot of lateral movement? Is he going to jump out and clinch when he get against the rope? Because Sean right at home against the rope. He'll work this way and that way and whatever way he can to get to you. It's going to be a rough fight. But it's going to be a silent fight. Or it's going to be a one-way fight. That's something to think about. Now, of course, like I said, his homeboy, the one that kiss and lick his ass every 5 minutes, he's saying this is a 50-50 fight. Maybe so. Or maybe it's not. Maybe Bud Crawford can do like Floyd used to do, pop shot him all night. But when you get that pressure, see, some fighters put that pressure on you. They'll come forward fighter like Earl Spence, like Severn did Wilder. They try to walk you down. They try to cut off the ring and walk you down. Like Mikey's trying to do. They do that so you can throw something stupid so they can counter you. They trying to make you panic. They trying to make you get out your comfort zone. That's what that's about. You see? That's what it's all about. Trying to get out your comfort zone. ABN said Bud gonna have to get close to attempt a KO. Then Bud jabs ain't knocking Port out. Oh no, not a jab. Not a jab. Maybe a hook. If you can catch a hook. If you can catch him coming in. If you can time him. But that still is a if. That still is an if. But I still think this is one of the best matchups that we're gonna see this year. Now, except this weekend, we're gonna see a great matchup. But I'm gonna get to that last. All right. But I want to break down this real fast, if I may. I'm talking about Teofimo Lopez. Okay, we got into the debacle. All right. What's going on, Anthony Douche? Top of the day to you, my brother. Joshua working with Ronnie Shields 45 minutes ago on Twitter. Yes, sir. Joshua, he don't know what he want to do right now. Anthony, he's going around to different trainers. That's why I told everybody stop jumping the gun. He is not working with Eddie Renazzo. He's not going to be working with Ronnie Shields. But he will have to choose one. So that's what, that's what's going to happen. He's going around and see what's out there. Now, McCracken probably still be part of the team, but might have a different head trainer. That's all. Yeah, Miguel. Yeah, that is one of them. That going to be a good fight. Good fight. Now, let me touch on Teofimo Lopez. Okay? Ooh, I ain't talking about the N word, none of that shit. Let's go over what he was saying to Devin Haney. I don't know. I haven't watched any other shows today, so I don't know what they talked about. That one on purpose, but I was busy. But anyway, he said a lot of things that wasn't true. And Bill, they didn't call him on it, but Bob did. Bob called him out on it. Now, they asked, and Elliot too, this ass kissing ass, but they call him out on that. They say, Bob. Now, of course, the young man that told him, get him out of here, Derek. You fucking prick, right? Okay, well, that Derek. He set up a meeting with Bill Haney and Devin Haney to come see him at his office. Well, they didn't show up. That's why Teofimo was saying, well, what about the meeting with Bob? What about the meeting with Bob? What about the meeting with Bob? Why you didn't go? Why you didn't go? Well, Bob came out and said, wait, hold on. No, they did not show up. No, they did have a reservation to see me, but they didn't show up. Then the reporter asked, well, was it for the Lopez fight? He said, no, we got a lot of good fighters. They want to talk about fighting one of my fighters, one of my good fighters. So it wasn't about Teofimo, because they knew Teofimo was off the table because of Cambosa. So Lopez was capping. He was lying. When you find a person, boxer, asshole, that sit there and show all that drama, saying shit that's true but not pertaining to you, then you are capping. They had nothing to do with your ass. They had nothing to do with your drunk ass daddy. Now, they ain't my words, okay? So, why would you bring that up? See, Devin Haney was going to try to fight someone else. Okay? Now, Bob does have a lot of talent. I told you a while back. That's one thing about Tom Rank. They know how to recruit. Now, I don't know who in their department that does that, but they get all the good young boxers. to Bob fuck him at the end. But still in all, it was a big cap and lie. Now, this ain't the first time he has lied. Now, I don't dislike the man, the young man, but he's a diva now. He's not that guy that fought Lomachenko. Now, if you go back and watch that fight, when Lomachenko threw a combination, when he felt like throwing a combination, that's right, Reggie Miller, he was screaming for nothing. He was screaming for nothing. Nothing that had nothing to do with his ass. You see? That's right. Unification Trump mandatory. No doubt about it. So Devin, he knew that they knew that Cambosa, hey, he got to fight him. We know that. That's why they was there for DAZN. But the point was that why would you bring that up? I guess you want to say, okay, see, you didn't show up because y'all were talking about me, right? And another thing, he kept lying about the contract, the term sheet. You cannot send term sheets to another fighter. The promoter does that. Pamela Bar already said that. He said fighters don't send contracts. You see? Now, I asked myself, I said, well, why does this man keep lying? Why does this man keep lying so much? Now, and we'll get to JoJo in a minute. And I had to think, I said, well, he's supposed to be fighting Triller, on Triller. This is supposed to be the takeover, right? Him and his daddy say they are bosses. They are bosses. Now, I don't like to call people names. Well, yes, I do. But they're delusional. Because you have a contract with a promoter named Bob Arum. And as long as he owns your ass, no matter how long the contract is, you're not a boss. Stop telling people that. Tell your daddy to stop saying that. You're not a boss. Salute, knockout. What's going on, baby? You're not a boss. So now that DAZN has the ball in their hand, now, of course, Senior, Lopez Senior, go tell Eddie, you set all this up. Yeah. When have you ever known KQ to take up for Eddie Hearn? Yeah. You feel me? Yeah, right. But Eddie did not set anything up. Now, I'm quite sure he sat there and pretty much called Eddie Hearn every name in the book. Every name in the book. He called him a pussy. No, hey, I'm just going to say it. Right. Yeah, yes. What contract? Because, see, Devin Haney never received a contract. Bob already answered that. Fighters don't send contract. They do. Term sheets. Now, of course, the term sheet goes back and forth, so they agree on this, they agree on that. They don't want this, they don't want that, this and that. So the reason why is so they can put it in the contract. Then everybody say, okay, looks good, looks good, looks good. Okay, everybody sign, and boom, there you go. But everything Lopez was doing, now, keep in mind, he shook on it with Bill Haney. He said that he will fight Devin Haney. Now, he will fight Devin Haney now. Right after he fight Cambosa. Now, win or lose. Now, if he wins, let's see what move he makes. Now, of course, I don't like when other people down other fighters. Lopez Sr. said Devin Haney is not going to last. He's not going to last. Now, okay. So that means that you wish him bad. You wish him, he's just a drive-by type of fighter. He's a hype job. That's what he's saying. He's not going to last. But your son will last. Your son getting off to a rocky start. Your son got caught in I don't know how many lies. Triller got tired of your son. Triller found out your son was nothing but a big-ass lie. Lopez don't put asses in the seats. Lopez ain't no pay-per-view star. Triller, how did you fall for that shit? But now, they're working with a real trainer, a real promoter. And Hearn ain't falling for that shit. He know what you bringing in. He know what the most you made. You hadn't defended that belt not one goddamn time. It's been over a year. But this is the takeover. And now, a little birdie told me that the Lopez's is kind of pissed off that Devin Haney, the Haneys, has a promotional company. And the Lopez's want a promotional company called the Takeover Promotions. Wow. But how can you have the Takeover Promotion and you ain't took over shit? You ain't did nothing but talk shit. That's what you did. All that, people. Minus the N-word. All that hype. All that beating on the chest and all that. Oh, bro, that's your guy, bro. Bro, that's his guy, bro. Right? Dad, you old than a motherfucker. Stop all that, all right? You're not 16 anymore, all right? Stop. Now, what's going on, Bohanna? What's happening with you? All right, salute to Mark Casey also. Triller did do no diligence. They basically bought a lemon. Yes, they did. And they knew they did. Why did you think that they tried to get out of that damn fight? They tried to cancel it. Because they were trying to piss him off. And then finally, oh, praise the Lord, finally. He finally came out, Lopez, and said, well, I think Triller trying to get out of the fight. Oh, you think? Maybe somebody told them, look here, y'all getting taken for a ride. Y'all pay too much money for both of them summer bitches. Nobody don't know who Campos is. And Lopez beat Lomachenko on a whim. Ain't defended them bitches yet. Ain't got no record of being a pay-per-view star. Y'all got taken for a ride. And Bob knew all about it. That's why Bob said, I get that motherfucker $2 million. That's it. Because Bob knows fighters. Bob called him a smuck. He said he's a smuck. Yeah. I don't know what a smuck is, but in my language, I say he's an asshole. I think that's what it means, right? You know? They bought a shiny ass Chevette. That's a good analogy right there. That's the good one. Yeah, they bought a Chevette. Because, see, Lopez is putting himself up here. He believes that Devin Haney is not even in the same room that he should be in. He believes that Devin Haney shouldn't even come up to talk to him without permission. He believes he's a diva of boxing. He said that we are bosses. We are stars. Now, I mean, I'm not the most smartest man, in the world. But what have your ass done? Besides stay drunk. What have you done? Yes, I give him that. I ain't gonna down no fighter. Yes, he beat Lomachenko. Yes, he did. Lomachenko had a bad shoulder. We'd all seen that because the way he was fighting. We seen that. We understand that. We get that. But the point is this. You sold Triller a bunch of goods. A bunch of millionaires, which really don't know shit about boxing. They are more of an entertainment company than a combat sport company. So they just went on and took his word for it. You know, I mean, Bob ain't gonna help him. Al ain't gonna say, well, y'all doing this wrong and let me help you out. No. See, that's what's wrong with their asses. You know, everybody out for themselves. Oh, well, the more Triller make mistakes, more people won't go to them, they come to us. That's how they look at it. You know? Well, Casey said if Triller knew anything, they'd be trying to get into the Devin Haney business somehow. Yes. Because, see, listen, I'm going to tell you something. Sooner or later, they're going to have to see Devin Haney one way or another. Now, the WBC. The WBC, ain't this a bitch? The WBC, see, they with Devin Haney. I said, wait a minute. Hold on. I said, wait a minute. Let me look at this shit again. The WBC? See, they with Devin Haney? Now, we're talking about the protector of Canelo Alvarez, the protector of Oscar Valdez, the protector of PEDs. Are you kidding me? So, I guess you ain't the A side anyway, Lopez. You're not part of the N clique, if you know what I mean. You're not hanging out with the jocks. You over there with the nerds. Mr. Suleiman said he's with Devin Haney on this. Uh-oh. When Mr. Suleiman do shit like that, he start ordering shit. Uh-oh. Big taxes, what to do, baby? So, okay. I get it now. The Juice Crew. You damn right. That's Canelo and them, the Juice Crew. So now, the WBC is trying to get a little wiser. Trying to clean up their act discreetly. But they're not really cleaning it up. They're trying to make it look like it. Because I think, and I feel, and I still believe, that they all fucking with that shit. I think there's no damn clean fighter over there. Except maybe Sanchez. He ain't been around long enough to, just, talk to Eddie in private, on the stairway, Know what I mean? Okay. So therefore, let me finish this up. So therefore, what's going on? BFTV is up in the building. What's going on, nephew? What's happening with you, brother? All right? Salute to you. So therefore, Lopez just hollered and screamed and said a few things. And next thing you know, they were always lies. Now, one thing he did say, what happened to the meeting with Bob? Okay, they could have said, well, we didn't go. Because it didn't pertain to you. It did not pertain to you. Cadillac King, welcome to KQKC, brother. Appreciate you. Subscribe. So it didn't pertain to your ass. Now, Knockout said, why T.F. him get to say the N-word, but Devin Haney can't say he will never lose to a white boy. Yeah. Yep. But I was saying, Knockout, about how Lopez was capping and lying and everything under the sun. But now, you mentioned that, of course, Lopez get a chance to say that, right? Because, see, right now, it's the takeover of the almighty white people. They looking for that white, great white hope. Right? But so far they getting duds. They getting duds. Tyler Perry said he might just retire. Why would you retire? You just won one of the biggest fights this year. Why would you retire now? What, they getting too close to you? Huh? Or you want to do some other things where you might not get approved by the Boxing Federation? Huh? But anyway, getting back to Lopez. So everything he said was pretty much bullshit. He was capping, and he still is a duck. And what makes it so bad, they think that shit is funny. They believe that Devin Haney will never make it. They believe that he won't last. They believe that they're the almighty God gift to boxing. That's why he didn't rematch Lomachenko. He knows Lomachenko now is ready to go, 100% now. He's ready to whoop some ass. And I believe if he took the rematch, he would have lost those belts. So what Lopez is doing, to make a long story short, he using his reputation by using the belts. See what I got? I'm a star. See what I got? I'm a star. You see? But Devin Haney did the right thing. Bill Haney said and did the right thing. If you want to fight these guys, you got to put their asses on the spot. That's what you have to do. I don't give a fuck a crowd is around. I don't care who's around. Cameras, more cameras, the better. Put their asses on blast. Open LD, my brother. And that chat. My man says, salute OG. Love to all in the chat. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, my brother. Yes, sir. Knockout Boxing TV. He said, if Haney won't last, then go beat his ass. That's right. Get that easy bag. That's right. And clear up any confusion about Undisputed. They think we stupid. Yeah, they think we stupid. Because Senor, they say, man, come on, bro. We do that in the ring, bro. We do that in the ring, bro. Okay, then sign a contract. Then have Bob send the contract over. Huh? That's right. Handle the business and don't react the way they expect. Embarrass him inside and outside the ring. There you go. There you go. There you go. And I don't blame Devin Haney. I don't blame him now one bit. I would do that shit too. Who here? Who here? Ryan here? Where you at? Where you at? Then go over there and approach him. Walk to his ass. Hey, what's up, man? Why you walking around saying that you want to fight me, but you ain't sent shit over? And don't let them do all that. No. Fuck all that. All right? Talk to me. When are we going to fight? We want to know right now. All the cameras. Say it right in front of the cameras so they can keep your word to it. Now, if you don't keep your word to it, y'all make sure y'all call him a duck. This is what we came to. This is where we at now. This is what boxing came to. It ain't my fault. It ain't your fault. It's their fault. They won't fight each other. And the damn governing bodies, they too busy counting the governing body fees. So hell, somebody got to do something. Everybody at a standstill. Everybody's sitting there looking crazy, looking at each other. You got one saying that he hurt his hand. Probably got a broke fingernail. Then you got the other saying, oh, we the takeover. We the boss. You ain't no boss. Come on now. Oh, don't worry. I'm going to get to Canelo lying ass. See, I ain't want no motherfucking channel that's gonna give you credit for doing shit. I'm not gonna give you credit for that. If your own fans say they want to see more than a damn unification, they want to see some Charlo. They want to see some Benavides. They want to see some Andretti popping off over this bitch. Huh? Shit, I ain't one of them channels gonna sit there and just give you some shit. T-Bone Boxing, welcome back. He said that, chat. My man T-Bone Boxing back from Louisiana Storm, baby. Yes, sir. He hooked back up. Yes, sir. Salute KQKC and everyone in the chat. All right, my man is back. He all hooked up. He back in the saddle, baby. Yes, sir. Ride him, cowboy. He shit. But still, to make a long story short, Lopez is capping. He don't think he's all that. He is scared that he's going to lose those belts. He is scared that he's going to lose those belts to Devin Haney. Hell, to anybody. That's why he's pretty much nervous. What you seen the other night after the Mikey Garcia debacle, all you saw was nothing but nervous energy. When a guy sit there and pound his chest, talking about where a damn, what was you at Bob office when it had shit to do with you, that means that you're nervous. That means that you should not shit without those belts. See, remember when you was in school, where is Pointer? Where is Pointer? Here I am. Here I am. Well, same with Lopez. Where's the belt? They ain't here. So he ain't shit without the belt. He ain't shit without the belt. Now, of course, he's being very careful. He don't want to say too much and get caught in a trick bag like JoJo Diaz. Because JoJo Diaz, we waiting on you, dumbass. Ryan Garcia running around here trying to wait for the entire division to move up to 135. Yep. His next injury will be a thumb injury from typing on his phone too much. You damn right. You damn right. I heard that knockout. So that's what he's doing. Every 5 minutes, Ryan Garcia got a damn excuse. First, he got anxiety. He crazy and shit. He nervous. Let me tell you about this anxiety. Like I said on the video, that anxiety had on a bikini. Okay? That anxiety was taking selfies, right? Yeah, that's anxiety that he was having, right? He's a lying sack of shit. I don't know what's wrong with these young ass boys at 130, 135. They don't want to fight each other. They lying all the time, except for Devin Haney. Hell, even Javier Ever said, hell, I'll fight somebody. Somebody pick me. He didn't fight. But that's a damn shame. You got to go chase a motherfucker down to fight you. JoJo Diaz, where are you at? They already put you on blast, on TV. Eddie, my hero for one day. Eddie's my hero for one day. Eddie said, hey, look here. Devin Haney is a nice guy. He has a belt. So JoJo Diaz, we will send a term sheet over. And Chris Mannix with his old kissing ass. You know, well, Diaz said you didn't send anything over. Oh, yes, we did. So Chris Mannix like, wait a minute, Eddie, come on now. You ain't following the script here. You ain't going along to get along over here now. What you doing? Eddie trying to make money. Eddie trying to make money. And I don't blame him. Devin Haney right here. What's the excuse now? We're going to give you the same amount of money that Golden Boy was going to give you. How about that? And we're going to give you a bonus. We're going to give you a belt. How about that? We're going to give you a belt. What about that? I just had to look at my phone twice when I heard OG speaking positively about Eddie Hearn. That's what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying. I'll give Eddie some credit today. Just for 24 hours. Cause Eddie, like, wait a minute. Hold up, Chris. Stop. Don't give this kid a pass. And I'm like, okay, Eddie. Okay. Damn. All right, Eddie, with that damn sweater on. That shit didn't match, but it was on. Right? He said, hey, don't give this kid a pass. We giving this kid the same amount of money he would have made if he would have fought Ryan Garcia. We giving this kid a bonus. He get a chance to get a WBC belt. What is the problem? And of course, Chris Mannix, he asked him again, well, you didn't send a contract, oh, right? Pretty much, trying to, cover up, being an asshole. All right? And he said, no, we sent it over. No, we sent it over. Now we wait. Don't you, Eddie pointing at the camera. Don't y'all let him off the hook. That's right, Mr. Mechanical. Eddie about business. Eddie was about business on the zone Saturday night. This is a nice kid. He put his hand on Devin's shoulder. This is a nice kid here. This is a nice kid here. He wants to fight everybody. So now JoJo like, shit, what did I get myself into? Ryan, why'd you do this to me? Shit. What shall I do? That's right, Knockout. Eddie's promoting his ass off right now. You gotta admit it. Hell, Eddie over there telling Chris Manning to kiss his ass. Then he went over there to Lopez, and he right in the middle of it. God damn it, what's up? What's up? What's up? Shit. Come on, what's up? Come on now. Let's make a fight. Let's make a fight. Shit. Eddie, man, I'm telling you, Eddie my hero for 24 hours. That's all you getting, Eddie. So you still a piece of shit. That's right. Eddie stepping up his game, baby. You can't be mad at that. He's trying to give us the best fight possible. And on top of that, Eddie said, you know what? I think I want some pay-per-view now. Eddie said, you know what? I was wrong. Pay-per-view ain't dead. No. Because he said what Deontay Wilder and them did, right? All right. He said what Eddie Hearn, Earl Spence did. All right. So he said, hey, man, we need some of that. Shit. Okay, I was wrong. Okay, pay-per-view popping like a motherfucker over here, right? All right, just order the zone. Remember? You had to order ESPN to get the pay-per-view. Well, just order the zone. We're going to stiff you, though. But just order the zone, and then you can order pay-per-view off of the zone. All right? Everybody wins. Everybody wins. So Eddie changed his mind about the pay-per-view. It's not dead. It's much, much alive. He's just bringing that shit too close together. Now, we're going to keep it moving. All right? Now, Mr. Let me make sure I get this name right. Jose Ukazi. All right? Straight to finest. What's going on? You did? All right. Now, Mr. Ukazi. He believes that Canelo Alvarez is going to knock out Kellen Plant. Okay. That's his opinion, right? But when you have an opinion, and your opinion is have undertones, and your opinion is based off of you getting your ass whooped and you losing a unanimous decision, then it don't count. It don't matter. That just, you're just mad. Because Kellen Plant, put an ass whooping on you and won by unanimous decision. He didn't knock you out, but he won. So he believes that Kellen Plant will get knocked out by Canelo Alvarez because he's, a sore loser. All right, Uka-G. Okay, well, the fuck, I don't care. Now, but still, now he's bitter because him and Kellen Plant, they fought back in 2019. Okay, and Calvin Plant won by unanimous decision. Now, Calvin Plant was boxing. He was pretty much a slick boxer, and pretty much using his lateral movement, and Yukazi couldn't cut off the ring fast enough. And Calvin Plant was tagging him, pretty much pop-shotting him pretty much the whole fight. And, of course, he didn't knock him out, but he won by the unanimous decision. Now, Calvin Plant and Canelo Alvarez. Now, everybody's saying, oh, Canelo Alvarez said this and said that. Now, when had the last time you heard Canelo Alvarez ever spoke out like he's doing now? Now, somebody please explain that to me. When have Canelo Alvarez ever showed any type of side but a quiet side? When have Canelo Alvarez ever said anything but maybe a couple words? Now, a boxing fan, we're going to look at that a little bit different. We're going to look at Canelo Alvarez as being nervous. We're going to look at Canelo Alvarez as listening to his true fans. They're saying that you need to fight somebody. Yeah, that unification shit, everybody done that. All right? That's fine. That's good, right? But you need to do something that's going to separate yourself from the other fighters. You need to fight someone like a Charlo or a Benavidez or even Andrade. Now, son of Tank 45 say he feels threatened now. Yes, he does. Canelo trying to get that pay-per-view bag. He's sending the hell out this fight. Yeah. That could be a reason too, knockout. Now, I think that's one of the reasons. But I think more of the reasons is that Calvin Plant is standing up to these motherfuckers. I think Calvin Plant is letting the cat out the bag too much. Like, he got pissed off when Calvin Plant said, y'all are cheaters, y'all are PED users, y'all are dirty fighters. Y'all remember that. And he pushed them and shit, right? What that reminds you of? Now, if I think back, my mind is all fucked up sometimes. I'm getting old. But didn't Big Baby Miller do that to Anthony Joshua? Did he get mad and pushed him and said he smelled pussy? Huh? I mean, I'm just, And what he on PEDs at that time? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. That Rosetta Stone got Canelo talking back to Boo Boo and Play. Yeah. Rosetta Stone, a motherfucker, ain't she? That's right. Shit. So now, Canelo, like Knockout said, could be selling that pay-per-view. But I think it's already sold. I don't think he has to do shit. They're going to buy it anyway. But still, all in all, whenever you have seen this much energy, and it's not like he ain't been on pay-per-view before, but where have all this energy come from? Does he feel threatened? Do he think that he might lose? Or is he having flashback from Floyd? Which one is it? Because y'all remember Ark and Barack, right? Well, Ark, he said that maybe Canelo had problems with slick fighters. But I think that's a myth. But Terrence Crawford, he had to set him straight. He said everybody is not a slick fighter like everybody. Bud had to set him straight. Bud was my hero that day. What's going on? Exclusive news. Insider is in the building. What's going on with you, brother? Yes, sir. Salute to exclusive news. So Bud, my hero that day. He said, wait a minute, hold on. It's different slick fighters. Estradamus got long legs. So he can get and move and use that lateral movement and get out the way. Some people have short hands. That's right. Sweet Hands is living in Canelo head as we speak. You're right. Because, see, Calvin Plant He is calling out and he is trying to find out everything about this group of people. Or let me put it this way: the PED clans. All right. I mean, Eddie Reynoso only had three fighters that dropped dirty. Only three. That's all. Might have been more, but just documented. Put it that way. So therefore, so Callum Plant, he put him on the spot, and I don't think they like that. How dare you speak to us like that? We the home of the hero. We the home of face of boxing. You saying he's a dirty fighter? Oh yeah, yeah. But he was cleared by the WBC. Well, yeah, but the WBC, it's not up to them to clear him. It was up to the boxing commission to clear him, and they did not clear him. So therefore, he took the suspension, which he got off just in time, so he can have his fight. So, just food for thought. I thought I'd just bring that up. Now, we just talked about Ryan Garcia. He broke his fingernail. No, he hurt his hand. I'm sorry. No, hurt his hand. Yeah, he hurt his hand. Okay? But he said, I guarantee you, my people. Oh, he sounded like Pharaoh. Let my people go. Right? He said, I guarantee you, my people, I will be back in 2022. And I'm coming back even better. I'm coming back with a vengeance. Wow. Man, that was good, wasn't it? Yeah, that sounds good, don't it? But did you believe it? Did you believe what I just said? Well, that's what he said. That's what Rabbi said. Huh? Don Donna, what's going on, baby? What up, G? In my opinion, Canelo is a true professional, and all this out of range scandals don't matter. No, okay, that's your opinion, Don Donna. That's your opinion. But he is a documented cheat. Okay? Now, you cannot overlook that. Okay? Please, don't overlook that. All right? He is a documented cheat. And I'm quite sure this ain't the first time. And Oscar Valdez is a documented cheat. All right? Now, outside the ring infect you inside the ring. Because even though you test positive, that shit is still in your system. You can pretty much knowingly that you use that shit. It's called attempted murder if you hurt somebody. So, but, hey, it is what it is. So, but, look it up. It's documented. Look it up. Let's look it up. But Canelo's not a stand-up guy. Don't give me that shit. Hell no. Shit. No, sir. I ain't one of them channels. I ain't no one of them channels. I'm gonna give you credit. But I ain't one of them channels. I ain't one of them channels. I ain't no fanboy. I'm a boxing fan. I'm not gonna give you credit. That's why I don't put them on my pound for pound list, because I don't put cheaters on my pound for pound list. That's all. So, but hey, everybody got an opinion, Don Dada, and you welcome to have yours, brother. All right? All right? I don't discriminate. I welcome all opinions. Okay? I welcome all opinions. And I like to hear all opinions, So, so there's nothing wrong with that. All right? So, if you believe he's a stand-up guy, hey, then he must be a stand-up guy in your opinion. All right? And I'm not gonna knock you for that. All right? So, I feel you. So, look at me. I like the Charlos, and look what the fuck they did. Look what they did. They can't shut the fuck up, right? They making me look stupid, right? They making me look stupid. And I don't like it. I kept on telling Ronnie. I kept on telling him, get a PR person to speak for you. get a PR person to go over what you might say or might tweet, before you sit there at home drinking and shit and start tweeting, yeah, motherfucker, you know, when you ain't, if you ain't training, ain't nothing wrong with having a sip or two or three or four. All right, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, Big Charlo, Duck and Boo Boo and Benavides. Well, yeah, Big Charlo is a thing personal with Andrade. That's personal. Now Benavides, I don't know about that because they're in different weight classes. So Charlo don't want to go up. So he said, "Hey, I'm a champion. Why would I give up my belt to go down there and fight a guy that don't have a belt?" So, up. What is it? Up. So that's his excuse. Now, if that's ducking, that's your opinion, Manny. I get you. But Charlo gonna have to go up sooner or later. He's getting too big. He's getting too big. He's getting too big to make that weight. Charlo got KQKC out here questioning his panel with the dumb shit they've been saying and doing lately. Yeah, he lying. They making an ass out of me. They are. I mean, they really is. Here I am saying, hey, and man, Charlo, my favorite fighter. Shit, here they are. They coming with some other shit, right? And sometimes, you gotta be careful and shit, right? Canelo versus Charlo 2022, calling it. You think so? I don't think so. Matter of fact, hold on. Okay, yeah. Canelo Alvarez said that. Now, this is what he said. All right, Don Dada, what's going on? I was referring to someone in your chat saying Plant is living in Canelo head rent free, not the cheating scandal. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry, Don Dada. All right, my fault. Hey, a grown man admits when he's wrong, and I am wrong. Some of the times I'm wrong, most of the time. So, hey, it's all good, baby. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I don't trip over nothing like that. All right? All right? But I'm glad you made it. One or two or three or four. Oh, okay. Cadillac King, what's going on? All right, now, Canelo Alvarez. Now, I'm glad you mentioned that. Canelo Alvarez said that he will. Now, listen to this. He will fight David Benavides, which he believes that and Charlo next after he unified with Kellen Plant. He said this yesterday. Now, do you believe that? Do you believe that fight will happen? Because this been going on for the longest time. So do you believe this will happen? So I mean, I don't. Now, I would think more of a Benavides would happen than a Charlo. And let me tell you why. Charlo has strength, no doubt about it. Charlo has height, no doubt about it. But he has lateral movement. He has great lateral movement. He knows how to get in and get out. He knows how to use his angles. He give you that pretty much bam, 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 bam. That 1-2, bam, bam. He's always on his toes for a big guy. Canelo Alvarez is flat-footed. Canelo Alvarez is flat-footed. He pretty much walk you down, cut off the ring, and bam, bam. He digs to the body. So I can see Benavides. He's more of a Canelo style. Benavides is pretty much doom, 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 boom. Yeah, boom. Yeah, boom. You feel that? Yeah, boom. That's how you do. He's like, yeah, you hear that? Bam. You feel that? You get that? Yeah, bam. Right? But Charlo's not going to stand in front of Canelo that long. He's going to stand in front of him just enough to throw the punches. Then he'll get the hell up out of there. That's what he's going to do. So I would love to see it. I would love for this to get over with. Now, people are forgetting about Demetrius Andrade. Demetrius Andrade, no, he's not the same guy he used to be. Nassim Richardson said he was a boxing fool when he was young, and I believe it. I believe it. Him and Keith Thurman came up in the amateurs together. And I believe it. Keith Thurman said he was always number one. Him and Demetrius Andrade. We talking about Golden Glove. We talking about all that shit. And he is a boxing fool. I mean, he put himself in his own position, but the Charlo debacle and Andrade debacle goes back a long ways. Since Rock Nation, since Jay-Z, since Banner Promotions. All that goes back a long ways. But now, things have changed. Things have changed. People's positions have changed. Demetrius Andrade is a champion also. Yep. Like I bought and said, what's up, my guy? I took that 555 to make it look cleaner. Okay. All right. What's a 555? Let me in on the joke. To make it look cleaner. What y'all talking about? Huh? Mm-hmm. What's up, Teach? What's going on, babe? Yes, sir. Right styles make fights. Devin is very fast and slick. Yes, he is. I feel Tio is harder than Devin. It hits hard. Yes, he does. If Tio hits him clean, it's a problem. Josh is built to take damage. He deals with it well. Yes. Very good observation. Because I always told you all, Devin can't punch. He's not a puncher. You know, and I have told Black Fight fan, you know, Devin Haney, he's a good fighter as far as using his lateral movement. He's fast, you know, everything. And he punches, he get in and get out, and yeah, but he can't punch hard. Yeah, his name was Don Dada 55 OG. He changed it to just Don Dada. Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh, you know what? I remember. Dada 55. Yeah, he was on your channel, right? Then he came over here. Okay, that's right. When we linked up. Yeah, Don. I thought that was. See, I have a Don Dada too. And but you don't have no 55 or nothing like that behind. But I thought you was him. Okay, my fault. Yeah, it's a Don Dada too on my channel. So, but when I saw you had the 55 behind it. So, all right. Now, why are you talking about underground? I don't understand why this is a topic. What is that topic? Okay, what are you talking about, underground? Talk to me, man. What you talking about, underground? What is the topic? Canelo Alvarez fighting Charlo, fighting Benavidez. Box fan, what's going on? But I think, you know, I mean, I think it's a good fight if it happens. You know, if it happens, if it happens though, you know, I think it's a good fight. I know you would say something silly, right? But if it happens, I think it's a good fight. Yeah, the original Don Dada. Yep, I remember Don Dada. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So yeah. But so anyway, let me get back to this. But anyway, I would like to see that happen, Charlo and Benavidez. I want to get this over with. All right. Now I do respect Canelo as a fighter. Okay. Now what he did, with the meat, whatever, I don't care. Right. Matter of fact, they thought that shit was funny. You know, but it's not funny if somebody get hurt. But anyway, I want to see Benavidez. He been wanting this fight for the longest. Now the Charlo's been calling out Cinnamon. Where you at, Cinnamon? Cinnamon, where you at, Cinnamon? Well, okay, well, bring it to him then. All right, let's see that. Let's see that fight happen. Because everybody's getting older now. Every time a year go past, every time months go past, you know, time is ticking. Look at Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. I said this, a year and a half ago. We ain't got time like Floyd and Manny. We don't have 5 years to fucking wait on a unification. I don't want to see that. Now, of course, you know, things went a little bit different. Okay, you guys got in the picture, and Earl got on the eye and everything. So I can understand some things got slowed down. Earl been in an accident, things got slowed down. But Terrence ain't missed the beat. But he ain't been fighting it either. So I mean, let's get this shit over with. Let's get this shit over with these so-called three losers. All right, I ain't gonna call them three kings. I'm talking about these losers. All right, at 135. Okay, y'all go ahead and fight each other. Get this shit over with. And same way with Canelo Alvarez and Charlo and Benavidez. Y'all go on and fight. I rather said Benavidez and Charlo fight. Then the winner of that fight get Canelo Alvarez. What about that? Now, Stan B said, I wonder what's the status on Spence. Spence is good, man. He's back in the gym. He's back in the gym, baby. Yes, sir. He's coming back in late spring. I think he said spring of 2022. So why is no one giving Harrington a chance against Shakur? I am, Don Donna. I got Harrington winning that fight. I got Harrington winning that fight. And let me tell you why. Shakur Stevenson. Now, I know some people call him boring because the style he fight, this and that. He's not boring. Now, a lot of people are going to say, well, he's mean. I was listening to Exclusive News channel one day, and it was a young lady on there that said, well, a lot of people don't know Shakur mean as hell. Well, that mean don't win fights. But I think Harrington, he's keeping his composure. He's not talking shit. Shakur is, but he's not. At first, I said, you know what? Harrington gonna have to grow some balls. Harrington gonna have to talk a little shit. And let Shakur know you're not gonna run over me. No, you're not gonna do that. But Harrington said something and made me like understand where he's coming from. He said that it doesn't matter because when he's the underdog, that what brings out the best of him. He looks quiet, everything. And Shakur can say what he can say. He said, matter of fact, I don't even know why he's doing that because that's not him. So that shows me that, okay, Shakur putting on an act? So therefore, I'm like, you know what? Harrington might be right. I'm going to keep my mouth closed and let my talking and let my fight do my talking in the ring. So that's what I'm thinking. Now, Shakur fights on the back foot. He's in a southpaw stance, just like Harrington. Harrington has a that damn good ass uppercut. Shakur, the last fight he was in, he swung with the right and always come with the left after he used the right. Just like with the orthodox fighter. Everything comes behind the jab, right? But Shakur used that swinging right and go down to the stirrup. Or hope you bent over so he can catch you right there. Aaron Jones said, you just got a lot of dick riders in the boxing community. They don't know anything about boxing. They just go with the popular fighter. Of course they do. That's natural, especially your casual fan. Of course, hey, I'm a ride with Deontay Wilder, right? 'Cause I don't know the other guy. I just like Deontay Wilder. You know, sometimes that's how it go. But like knockout, he break the shit down. He go look and see who he fought last and what did he do and how many punches he thrown and shit like that. Sometimes you got to do your homework. I don't be up here. See, I can't lie to y'all, so I got to tell y'all the facts. Then I feel that's my opinion, but I think Harrington should win this fight. I mean, Bo Mac, I laugh at him, I make fun of him. He's still fat. You ever know a motherfucker's stomach drop? But he still is a good trainer. Now, of course, you got other people that hold the pads and do the pad work, but Harrington is a good fighter. He's getting older, yes, he is. Secure is young, and but he has more to prove. He said he always come in as the underdog, but he always proved them wrong. He was the underdog when he fought Carl Frampton. He was the underdog when he fought Carl Frampton. But what did he do? He went over there. He said, I'm not going to be a patsy for a homecoming. He was the underdog. He said, I'm not going to be a patsy. And he went in there and he fucked up little Carl. I call him little Carl. And that's what he did. Now, Secure, yeah, he's trying to play the tough guy. Yes, he got a baby on the way. And he's trying to, wear his hat to backwards and shit. Yeah, I thought you'd be bigger, in the face off. I thought you'd be bigger, man. You can't fight. See, he's a kid. He does what kids do. They play around. But Harrington's not playing. He's a Marine. Marines are serious. They are disciplined. That's what they do. And if you discipline the Marines, you discipline in life. You discipline in life, you discipline in that goddamn ring. Now, like I said, I might say something about Bo Mac, this and that, but he's a damn good trainer. How many champions he got? Hello? Shit. So, nothing about it. And the Cuban, no. There's no such thing as a Cuban runner. Cubans are the best boxers out there, if you want to be honest. They are the best amateur boxers. Cuba got a great amateur program. They don't call it running. They call it lateral movement. Gonzalez gave what you call a fit the other night. Soto? He gave him a fit the other night. He was boxing. He knew when to move. He knew where he was at every time in that ring. He had great punch placement. I mean, he gave him a show. He gave him a lesson. And that's what Cubans do. Cubans, they does that. But he wasn't a Cuban. I'm sorry. He's Puerto Rican. But still, man, they right on point. That be yes. The Marines are very disciplined people. Servicemen. And don't think that he stopped being a Marine when he leave. No, he still got that Marine mentality, that discipline, and I can see him bringing that in the ring. But I don't disagree, but someone not. Hey, no, it's okay. It's okay. Hey, look, say what you feel and feel what you say, baby. All right, this is what the network is for. All right, I'm not gonna time you out of blocking nothing like that. Say how you feel, baby. All right. So, but still, but I got Harrington winning. I know y'all might think I'm crazy because Shakir, what? He's the favorite to win. Of course, he's younger. He's an Olympic medalist. He's silver medalist. I'm sorry, a silver medalist, and we get that. But hey, everybody that don't mean you're gonna be a champion. You're not guaranteed to win. All right. So right now, I think Harrington would do a damn good job. So like I say, he loved being an underdog because he said he rise to the occasion. That motivates him. So, hell, I can't wait Saturday, man. I can't wait. And we got an undercard too. And the undercard is going to be on ESPN Plus. I will call that them fights. Okay. So just let you know, right? So now, let's get back to Anthony Joshua. All right. Now, before you all came in, everybody, we were talking about Anthony Joshua. What can he do right? What can he do wrong? Basically, what he needs to do. Okay, now, of course, I put it basically simple as this: Anthony Joshua, all he needs to do is be more aggressive. Now, of course, Eddie Hearn said he needed to be more explosive. Pretty much put some dog in him. That's what he had to do. Now, of course, Anthony Joshua is not no boxer. He's not going to sit up. He shouldn't sit up there and try to outbox Alexander Usyk, because it's not going to happen. He's not that type of fighter. You see, AJ with Shields. Well, yeah, he's training with Shields right now. I don't know why, but he was over at Canelo Gym. So I don't know. Maybe he's trying to pick up a few things and take it back over there. I don't know. I don't think they have a full training camp. I don't know. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I don't know. But it's all good though. But still, so what I believe is this. I believe that Anthony Joshua doesn't need anything really special. Just he need to be Anthony Joshua. Stop trying to fight like Usyk. He stood right there the first fight. He wasn't the Anthony Joshua that fought Klitschko. He's not that Anthony Joshua that fought Parker or Talcum or none of them. No. He was sitting there trying to outpoint the boxer and knowing that you're not a boxer. That's how you come out and throw a jab, but he's not a boxer. And every time he throw something, busy day, fellow G, I'm back. Oh, okay. I didn't know you gone. My fault. But hey, do what you gotta do, baby. All right. But he's not a boxer. And every time he throw a jab, before he even bring the jab back, one already hitting his face. And I think he was getting frustrated. And he should have fought his fight. And that's all he had to do, be aggressive. Hit him on the elbow. Hit him on the arms. Hit him on the shoulders. Stop the lateral movement. Bring the hands down. That's it. Then you can take it from there. And you don't have to do anything special or nothing like that. And I think he'd be successful. So yeah, AJ tried to outbox the boxer. That's what it was. Exactly, D-Ray. And you're not. That's not going to happen. Now, if you try to do that, the second fight, it's going to look like the first fight. Only thing about the second fight, you might sit down on the punches a little harder and knock his ass out or down. So if I was him, I would try to stick with what I do best, and that's a power puncher. Sometimes a counter puncher if he's not tired. So, but keep in mind, AJ is bigger than Usyk. Usyk is not a full big heavyweight. The Green Man, what's going on, baby? AJ needs that Joe Frazier mentality to win. Take a couple to land one. Yes. That dog in him got to come out. Yes. Walk through that shit. Or take it and try to punch right back. That's a counter punch. Now, I know y'all heard Paulie Malignani say this. I can't even say his last name, Paulie Malignani. A catch and shoot. Okay? A catch and shoot. All right? Now, what AJ had to do is catch and shoot. Now, of course, when Alexander Usyk throw his jab or his left going down the pipe, he's going to have to catch off his glove and shoot one right back to him. And he'll be like, wow, that was, man, I didn't see that coming. You're going to have to keep him off balance. That's what you're going to have to do, keep him off balance. So, now, if Usyk still had the same success he had in the first fight, then He gonna start sitting down on his punches, and he gonna try to get Anthony Joshua out of there. Then where will AJ go from there? To Wilder, Ruiz, or who? But we'll see. But like I said, we got a fight coming up this weekend, and I think that's gonna be a great fight. Now the undercard, I really haven't a chance to look at that yet, and hopefully they have a good undercard. So, but I do know one thing: that David Benavidez, that undercard gonna be great. That undercard is gonna be great. I forgot who's fighting on the undercard. I believe I think I wrote it down here. I forgot. Someone fighting on the undercard that I know of. Darrell. Darrell is fighting on the undercard. Yeah. Yes, sir. Piedmont John, what's going on, brother? Yes, sir. OG. I wanted you to know that I appreciate you and the family that's here every day. Your show means more than you know it. Helps today. Thank you. Salute to all you here. Hey, man, I appreciate that. Yes, sir. I appreciate that. That's what I do, brother. And I'm glad you enjoy the show, man. All right? Yes, sir. I'm always looking and see what I can talk about or what, or make a video about or whatever, So, man, I'm glad somebody appreciate it, And I'm glad you said something. That made me feel good, man. It does. It made me feel good. And make any creator feel good that they work, somebody enjoy it, And thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, sir. I really do. So, now, Otto Wallen, and Dylan White. Now, Otto Wallen, he says, for real, I'm going to whoop Dylan White ass. He said Dylan White doesn't do anything special. Dylan White is slowing down, and slowing down. And he is. Dylan White is not no special fighter. What is he, a knockout artist? No. Do he got a badass jab? No. He's a big guy, and when he lands, he can punch. So he doesn't do anything special. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Otto Wallen, he ain't no joke. And Dylan White gonna find that out. Now, he been begging for a mandatory spot. Okay, well, here. Okay, here you go. Here you go, Dylan. Let's see what you can do with it next week. So he's coming up next week. Not this week, secure this week. Then next week, you're going to be Otto Wallen and, of course, Dylan White. Now, Dylan White is slowing down, he said. Dylan White is basic. He's like a robotic fighter. You see? You see what I'm saying? I got Otto. He gave Fury the best. Yes, boss man, I got him too. Wallen got more and more confidence as he went. Now, of course, he lost a Fury fight. They should have stopped him, but still, I think he won that fight. But we'll see. Now, one thing about it is this: Andre Darrell gonna be on the undercard of the Benavidez fight. That should be a good fight. What's going on, Lost Punch Out TV? He said he been watching replays. Hey, I appreciate that, brother. Yes, sir. Now, of course, David Benavidez, he traded words with Yukazi. They got into it, war words. That don't mean shit to fight night. And right now, he says it's gonna be an all-out war. Now, both fighters are guaranteed knockouts. Now, we'll see it if it happens. But all again, I still think that the fight so far this year, I got it kind of tied up, but I would say Deontay Wilder, and I will also say basically I would say Roman Gonzalez and Estrada. I think that was a good fight there. All right, that was a great fight. So, Bolo, what's going on? I thought Darrell is on the plant Canelo card. No, he's on the Benavides card, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to have to check that out. Maybe I got that wrote down wrong. But anyway, now, I want to talk about this person here real fast. Edgar Berlanga. Edgar Berlanga. We all know who he is. He's a Puerto Rican descent. He lives in Cuba. And he punches hard when he lands. Now, of course, on his last fight, he got knocked down. And now he had surgery on his left bicep. Okay, now I'm going somewhere with this, and it's the same kind of injury that Manny Pacquiao had a while back. Now, left bicep is pretty much come from punching, but it comes from punching air. In other words, missing. Okay, he sits down on every punch he throws, but he doesn't have any great punch placement. So it zips on by. He has been pretty much protected by his promoter and trainer. He hasn't been in there with a serious fighter, a serious puncher yet. This is time now. It's time. Because it might not be the next fight. Might be the fight after that. But if he don't tighten up his defense, if he don't step up his competition, he's going to get knocked out. Plain and simple as that. He's going to get knocked out. What's going on, Romero Harris? What's going on with you, baby? What's happening with you? All right? So with that, hey, it is what it is. Edgar Berlanga is what we call an overhyped train. They try to build him up, and guess what's going to happen? If he don't have no stiffer competition, y'all going to build him up to get a letdown. Y'all going to build him up till he get knocked down. Y'all keep on building him up. When he do get knocked down, then that's when they run for the hills. That's when they desert you. That's when they leave your ass. Then you finally figure it out. Well, they weren't my friends at the beginning. You see? Boxing is dirty business. And you got to keep your enemies close and your friends closer. Now, Deontay Wilder. And, of course, Floyd Mayweather. Manny Santana said Berlanga don't even got one punch, Kel. Yeah. Exactly. Because he's swinging wild. And if you run into a good guy with a guy with defense, Manny, he can't touch that guy. I mean, he's swinging, missing. Really? You can't hit this guy? He's right there. He's right here. You can't hit him because he's not. He's not used to all that head movement. He's used to somebody coming straight at him, and he uses his power to knock him out. And usually, he's the bigger guy in the ring. Now, of course, you got other guys like Fundura. He's tall. What is it? Damn near 7 feet tall. He tried to fight on the inside. What the hell wrong with him? We talking about a guy with damn near 90 some inch reach. And standing damn near 7 feet tall, you want to fight on the inside. I don't know where you get these trainings from. I really don't. But anyway. Now, Deontay Wilder. Okay? And I'm going to close with this. All right? Deontay Wilder and Floyd Joy Mayweather. Floyd, stop acting like a diva. Stop being so mad. Okay? Because nobody want to give you the credit. See, let me explain something to you. And Deontay Wilder, he answered back. See, Floyd offered to help Wilder beat Fury. He said he wanted to reach out to the fighters and help the fighters. No. You want your name out there, son of a bitch. That's what you want. And you want the credit. He wants the credit in case Wilder would have won. He would say, well, I helped him win. I'm the one that did that. So that bringing business to Floyd. That bringing attention to Floyd. Then when Wilder say, hey, thanks, but no thanks, then that's when Floyd got offended. He got mad. So therefore, that's why he tweeted and hashtag Mark Brilliant, the best trainer in the world. You see? Stop, Floyd. Now, you got enough money to go help fighters if you want to help them. He said all he want to do is help fighters. Well, you got nothing but fighters in your gym. Your ass is never there. So how you helping them? Where are you at? You passing out turkeys or some shit? No, you're in Miami somewhere. Huh? Making some half-naked girl on her ass. That's where you at. I'm just being honest. That's all. That's all I can be, honest. And that's what's happening with Floyd Mayweather and Deontay Wilder. Like Deontay Wilder said, everybody wants the credit, but don't want to put in the work. So he said, I can teach Wilder a few things because I know boxing. Okay, yes, you do know boxing. But your motives are very suspicious. Your motive is that, hey, listen, I know boxing. No doubt about it, he does. What he does inside the ring is beautiful. But his motive outside the ring is different. No one's talking about Floyd right now. They talking about how great of a fight Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury was. That could be the potential fight of the year. They talking about how historical that fight was. And Floyd couldn't take it. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? America said, tell them, OG, your tongue out there and them chicks' booty. He said, hell yeah. That's what it is. Floyd got mad like Denzel on Training Day. You going to do this to me? Yeah, exactly. And Wilder did the right thing. Thanks, but no thanks. Because Wilder know what he was going to do. Wilder know that if he would have won, Floyd going to be standing right there and try to take all the credit. You see? That's Floyd Mayweather. If they not mentioning his name, if they're not saying nothing about him in about a month, he going to say some shit or do some shit to bring some attention to himself. Now, I agree with Fred. Fred mentioned about the Floyd's son, grandson, I'm sorry. He's in jail. Floyd won't even help him get out. Now, I don't know if he got his priorities fucked up. I don't know if their relationship is messed up. But I think you need to, to reach out to him. Look, grandson, you need anything? Because this is his grandson. Now, of course, his grandson went astray. His grandson is only 18 years old and got 5 kids. 5, counting y'all, 5 kids. About 5 different baby mamas. So, but that's not the point. The point is, if you want to do something for the kids and for the community, start at home. Start your ass at home, Floyd. Stay out of Deontay Wilder business. He said no. He said thanks, but no thanks. That should be it. Don't try to taunt him. That's why he threw Mark Brilliant in there. Because he's trying to get under his skin. Just like a kid do. Just like if you break up with your husband or wife. Right? So they try to get back at you by throwing your girlfriend in there or whatever. You see? That's all. That's right, Mary Harris. Hold up. Who grandson? Floyd grandson. That's right. He has a grandson in jail. Grandson, baby. Yes, sir, grandson. And what makes it so bad, he's 18. Yep, that's right, sir. Start at home. He's 18 years old. That's right, simply. He's always worried about the wrong shit. You know, I mean, come on. What makes it so bad? He know people. He know people. Now, I don't know what the young man did. I don't know. Is it a big charge or how long he in there? I don't know. But I know one thing. I don't know what went on in that house or whatever. I'm not privy to that. But one thing I can say, KQ, that's not Floyd's grandson. It's his grandson father that's in jail. Oh, grandson father? Okay. Okay, I had it wrong. Grandson father? Oh, okay, grandson father in jail. Okay, now he's a grandson. Oh, okay, well, that's different. Okay, okay. Yeah. Well, Floyd daughter, baby daddy in jail too. That's true. Oh, sweet tea. Damn, Floyd, what's going on over there? Shit, damn. I mean, what the point is, but this I do know that his kids don't think very highly of him. Well, at least the daughters don't, because when she let her baby's daddy or whoever he was talk about Floyd like that, hey, hold on now, you know. So yeah, NBA Young, that's the name. NBA something like that, right? NBA Young, even NBA Young or some shit. Yeah, right. Yeah, I heard about NBA Young. What the hell is that? Anyway, look, I am KQ, KC Boxing Network. All right, I appreciate everybody coming in today. All right, boxing a little slow this week, but that's okay. All right, money can't buy you principles, OG. You know what? Shippers here, you hit it right on the head. You know, I used to see Floyd going on a shopping spree. He have his daughters with him. They was young then. And she would come up to him, Daddy, how does look? Daddy, how does look? And he would say, girl, go sit down. When have you ever asked me how something look? You just go by it and that's it. You know, and she was a little girl, you know. I get it, you know, on TV or whatever, but come on. You know, and now they don't like your ass. They don't like you. And that's one thing about it. I mean, you got money. Yeah, but, come on now. So, I mean, hey, you know, stop being a father, dude. All right? There ain't nothing like having girls, you know. So I got 3 of them. Yeah. So with that, hey, I appreciate everybody. I am KQKC Boxing Network. All right. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. All right. Like my man, Cadillac King, subscribe today. I appreciate everybody that came in today. All right. Boxing a little bit slow, but don't worry. We're going to get it back together the weekend. All right. All right. And I will be calling the fight Saturday night. All right. ESPN, ESPN Plus. All right. And we will have the morning call in show. And of course, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it at 9 o'clock a.m. Central Time. We're going to be on Knockout Boxing platform this Sunday. So make sure you come and check us out. We're going to cover all the fights that happened Saturday night. And yes, I will be back tomorrow at the same time, same place, baby. Yes, sir. So with that, I appreciate everybody coming in today. And I know I keep going over, don't know why, but hell, I got time, you got time. So with that, I appreciate everybody. Shout out to the almighty LDBC, Lions Den Boston community, and shout out to everybody. All right, Law said Stevenson round 9 KO. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. All right. Salute Cadillac King, and thank you for subscribing, my brother. All right. Peace and blessings to you. All right. So with that, shout out to New Media's Row. Shout out to Black Media Row. All right. And with that, I greet you with the ancient word of peace. Assalamu alaikum. And salaikum salam. Peace be unto you. And with that, I'll see you tomorrow. Everybody have a good day. And please keep your head on a